Hello, I'm Rebecca and welcome to this video. This week's topic on Top 5 Wednesday is favorite books of the year so far. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey. I'll leave the links to her channel and the Goodreads group down below if you want to join us. And let's just get started. Coming in at number 5 is Let It Snow by Maureen Johnson, John Green, and Lauren Miracle. I don't have the physical copy with me because a friend of mine borrowed it, but I just think it's such a cute story. It's 3 short stories that are somehow connected. The main characters in Maureen Johnson's stories are also in John Green and Lauren Miracle's stories and vice versa. So they're all connected and I just think it's such a great story. Well, 3 great stories, and yeah, I would really recommend it. Coming in at number 4 is The Evergreen Wood by Alan and Linda Perry, and this is a children's book and I loved this growing up. Really loved it. One of my favorite books of all time, and my mom used to read it aloud to me and my 2 sisters all the time and we loved it. I have no idea how many times she read this aloud to us, but it was a lot of times. And one day we just started talking about it and I realized that I haven't read this in forever, like 10 years or something. So I picked it up and it's still amazing. It still blows me away how good the story is. It's about this mouse called Christopher. Well, at least in the Danish version he's called Christopher. I don't know if he's called Christopher in the English version, but in this version he's called Christopher, and he hears that the woods he lives in is gonna be chopped down. That his woods are not going to be there anymore, and that there's this place called the Evergreen Wood that you can travel to, and you have to go through a lot of challenges to get there, but it will be worth it when you get there, and no animal will be eating no animal, and basically the Evergreen Wood is heaven. A lot of the other animals won't travel with him, but he decides to go on. And this book is about how he overcomes a lot of these obstacles and how he deals with it, and it's just a great book with a great message, and yeah, I would really recommend you pick this up. Even though it's a kid's story, it also says a lot to adults. Coming in at number 3 is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, and I love this book. This is a very dark book. It's about growing up and facing a lot of obstacles. Some might seem bigger than others. It's really good. Coming in at number 2 is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. And finally I got the conclusion to this 6-book series and I was not disappointed. Like, first of all, look at how big this book is. It's, I don't know how many pages this is, but it's past the 600 page mark and I loved it. There was this great conclusion to all of it. Like, the 5th book just left us hanging there thinking, what's going on? How could she possibly sort out all of these things that have gone wrong? But in true Cassandra Clare style, she did something magical and everything was sorted out great, and I thought that this had a great ending that perfectly leads up to the next series, the Dark Artifices, that I don't really know when the 1st book is coming out, but I can say for sure that I'm very excited about it. And yeah, I'm not really sure I'm ready to give up these characters, so I'm looking forward to the TV series. Coming in at number 1 is The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare, and you might think that I'm cheating because I chose 3 books, but I'm not really if you think about it, because it's called The Infernal Devices and it's a trilogy and they go together, and I don't care if you think I'm cheating because this is my number 1. In my opinion, The Infernal Devices is better than The Mortal Instruments. Sorry if you feel any other way. I love both, but I just love this a bit more and I can't wait to reread this, but I just think that I have to wait a bit because the epilogue in Clockwork Princess kills me and I can't deal with that right now, so I'll read some other books first and then come back to this because yeah, I love this very much. Those were my top 5 books of this year so far. Please tell me yours down below or a link to your video if you made one. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.